Man, it's such a beautiful night right now. There we go. Nothing can ruin this scenery, I'm not gonna hold you. Phone call? How the hell does that even work here? Hello? Do I know Yandre though? And I've heard of him. You've heard on that Yandre simulator game, right? Oh, he's a pedophile? Well, I did always think that guy was a little bit weird. He's a groomer too? A manipulator? Oh shit. Well, there we go again. Great, and here I thought I was actually going to enjoy my spring break. So, anyways, Yandre Dev is a very infamous name if you play video games in general. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this man at least like one time in your life. And if you don't know, he worked on a game that used to be super popular and everybody was playing it, Yandre Simulator. It was a game about this high school girl, whatever, having a crush on this dude, but there was some other girl that was in her way or whatever who also liked him, and I think the main premise is you have to kill her in order to get to the dude. I don't know. I haven't seen that game in a very long time. You know, I used to watch Corey play it like a few times. So, what you heard in the beginning of the video about all that other stuff is, you know, I'm pretty sure it's fucking true because there's screenshots and shit all over the place. Like, I have screenshots and recordings of this shit, and it's some pretty wild stuff right here. So let's start off basic. Yandre Dev texting little girls. Now, seeing a predator on the internet isn't really a new thing nowadays. All these weirdos pretty much pop out of nowhere, at least every 2 weeks or so. Every new month is a new predator. We literally have a calendar, and people are literally guessing who's gonna be the next pedo or whatever. So when you see a guy like Yandre Dev, or when you find out that Yandre Dev is one of those guys, you honestly wouldn't be surprised, and I wasn't too surprised either. I mean, that guy was already kind of weird, I guess. I knew he was weird when he didn't want to update his game at all and just kept adding stupid features and got mad at people for actually trying to help him update his game. Like, he said he was working on one of his characters for God knows how long, but instead of actually doing that, he worked on some dumb Easter egg for a few minutes a week. And for some reason, for some reason, you could look up the character skirts for some reason, and he never cared. But you get mad when somebody wants to fix your awful code so your game can run. How are you going to allow people to look up skirt at pretty much a little high school girl, but you're not gonna fix your terrible code that not even most good computers can run, which is something that multiple people complained about. But we're not here for that. I'm getting sidetracked. We're here for the allegations. So allegedly, Yandre Dev has been texting little girls on apps like Discord and Twitter. And I even have screenshots of some of these messages, and I think I remember some things that he would say to these kids. See, one instance is that he said to this one kid that he was texting for a while now that he was being traumatized by her because she pretty much had a giant dump truck, a dump load of information on this guy that she could use at any moment and completely ruin this guy's career. You know, she was saying that the relationship was weird and everything. You know, she thought it was all because she was 16 and he was 35 years old. Yep, the girl he was texting was 16 and he was 35 years old. Now, what I also know is that Yandre Dev has literally manipulated and not really tricked, I'd say, but and I guess kind of led this girl into sending provocative pictures of herself. And it was like, oh wow, oh wow, that's hot. Like, oh my god, nigga. Reading up on this guy was like the cringiest shit ever, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That whole time when I was like getting stuff to explain the allegations, I literally wanted to kill myself like halfway through, bro. This shit is like so fucking terrible. But besides that, there was another message which I believe was on Discord. It was Discord. And this girl that he was texting was 12 years old. It was her birthday. So she just turned 12. So that girl is technically still 11. Like freshly fucking 12. And this menace, this weirdo, this bastard, this devious ass thing. This motherfucker said 12 is a huge age. You don't know how bad I wanted to like jump off my bed and drop kick my TV after I saw that bullshit. I'm not gonna hold you. Nigga, are you serious right now? Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, you can't beat that ass after saying some shit like that, bro. Hey, bro, that's some fucking Shamik Moore shit. Well, not the pedophile part. I don't even know where I was getting with that. But yeah, back to the other girl that we talked about first. Apparently, I think it was the same girl that he also had on Discord as well, and they also had video calls. Now, I'm gonna hold off from talking for a bit so that you don't hear my voice while I put up the video of the audio call. I'm probably gonna only play a minute of this because this shit is bad. Like, if you don't want to hear everything that's going on, like if you want to at least see the text or whatever, then do that. You like or whatever. I don't know, but I'm telling you, if you hear this with the audio, it's like terrible. I'm not gonna hold you. Now I got these clips and videos from a certain person, which I don't remember the name of their channel, and if I do see it when I put it up in CapCut, I'm gonna say it.
Like, you can't sexualize minors. I mean, you can't disagree with that without sounding like a creep. There's nothing I can really say about that.
Mother Nature sexualizes minors. Puberty starts to give breasts and wide hips to children before they turn 18. It's not like, a person does it to a child. The child's own body does it to themselves. It's not like an adult can go to a child and cast a magic spell that gives them breasts. Haha, I've sexualized you. I gave you breasts. And the child is like, no. No, the child just does it. The child's body does it automatically. A child gradually becomes...
By the way, if certain parts of that recording audio are missing or you think that there's something that I left out, I only left out the parts that were important or whatever, or the parts where they were just having some conversation about some game or whatever, because Yandre said some wild stuff here. Now, I did play the clip where he does say that Mother Nature sexualizes children, in which I don't fucking understand that. Like, nigga, what do you mean by Mother Nature sexualizes children? He obviously didn't think that through when he said that, bro. He obviously did not plan that out, because what did you think you were cooking when you said this? Like, if there was nothing that could save him from the allegations before, there definitely isn't anything that can save him from them now. Like, bro, are you fucking serious? So that means that you like staring at minors' features. You like looking at minors in those kind of areas, and that makes you even more weird, because why the fuck are you so hyper fixated on saying no? Like, why'd you even bring that up? Why did you even fix your mouth to say that? That makes you look so much worse. And then back to the girl that was texting or whatever. He said, I know it's illegal to text a little girl at my age and all this stuff. So why are you doing it? That's the biggest problem I have. If you know this is illegal, if you know you can't do that, why the hell are you doing it? There is no reason why your grown ass should be talking to children. There's no reason why you are a grown ass man talking to kids. Like, bro, if you know it's not good, if you know it's illegal, don't do it. Like, bro, people are actually like stupid as all hell. You know it's not good to talk to minors at your age. You know it's not a good thing. So why are you doing it anyways? Like, bro, I really, really hate when people just see that they can't do this certain thing and they do it anyways, knowing the consequences that come with doing this. Like, it's like, bro, what were you expecting? Of course you got exposed. Of course you got exposed, bro. Idiot. Well, that part did piss me off. But, let's just get past that. So, thing is, the biggest problem that rose from this is the fact that he started freaking out on everybody because he was worried that he was going to get exposed, in which this was a little while before. All right, sorry about that. Parents walked in. They just got home from church. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, some of the other allegations that rose here that are really the main problem, not really the main problem, but like a side problem that got even worse for Yandre is his freakouts, because essentially he was freaking out and crashing out on everybody because he got exposed. And if I remember off the top of my head, he was pretty much crying and begging this person to not, expose him and all that stuff. And, she went with it. She didn't want him to be exposed. She didn't want to hurt his feelings. And he pretty much manipulated her into not exposing him, which led to a message that one girl made where she tried to defend Yandre from the allegations, which I have on my phone, which I'm going to show you right now. The main thing that I want to take from explaining all this is the fact that Yandre barely worked on his game. And I'm pretty sure in the meantime, while he wasn't working on his game, not only did he work on other side projects that didn't even make any sense to add, but he was also spending all that time that he could have used on making his game and creating his game to be better on talking to minors. Frankly, that man is pathetic, and I just really, really wanted to make sure that he's off the internet. It's like, I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just that whole thing was extremely weird. Oh man. Sitting through that was hell on earth. Hannibal Lecter, if you even want to say that. Doesn't make it any better that man is a simp too. Have you heard what he said? Well, I did kind of play the audio clip, but like, there's so much worse and there's so much more to it. It's like, Jesus Christ, nigga. Do you know no bounds? But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love having you guys around here. Once again, thanks for watching the video, doing all that other stuff and all those things. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. Later. Wait, is this the one time I actually get a video done on time?